Welcome to No Man's Sky. In this series, we are taking a look at the Exobiology expedition, which was released in February 2022. In this part, I want to carry on working on some of the more grindy elements that are at the end of the expedition. But before that, a couple of updates. The first one is there has been another major patch release, and I'm not going to go into it in any detail. I'm sure it's going to be covered quite extensively on other channels, but probably the most interesting aspect of that patch is the fact that one of my big bugbears, which was having the Minotaur following you around, has now been fixed, because there is now going to be an option where you can switch that off when you want to leave the Minotaur behind. So I think that is quite a big step forward. Now, before we get started, just want to give you a bit of an update of where we are. Phase 1 is finished, phase 2 is finished. Phase 3, we've now made a major milestone, because on the planet we're currently stood on, I've actually found the tall eggs. So I've now completed best laid plans, and of course one of our main targets is to get the crawl milk for wild dairy. And then moving on, we've got completed most of phase 4. What we got to do is find a beetle companion, which then leads me on to where we're going to be focusing very much of this part on, which is trying to get this Explorers Guild. We're at 10 out of 16 at the moment, and I've got a few missions in there, and of course we've got to find a creature to fly on. So I'm working on the principle moment, if I do these missions, I might find the beetle and anything else. But first things first, I just want to come out and show you these creatures here. This is a planet that I came down to do another mission on, and what you will see over here, if I could show you the scan there, you'll see that these are the creatures where you get tall eggs from. They're very similar to the companion that we were given at the beginning, and you can see, so what you're looking for is creatures with very long legs and a slightly unusual head. I think the head can probably vary from time to time, but what that means is we've now got the tall eggs, which is what we were needing. Just to show the reward for that is we're going to get nutrient processor plans, which, well, we've already got a nutrient processor, and 5 larval cores. And that completes that step in the process. Now, the other thing I've also done is, because I was coming on this planet with missions, I've already got a couple of missions I need to cash in. You can see this is the one that I've got the milk here, which is something else we need to do. But I've got 2 missions I need to hand in, but I've also got this mysterious footprints, which is another mission that we do need to pick up and go. So what we're going to do is jump on this into our space ship, get up into space, and we're going to drop off the missions. So we're going to need to get up in, and I think the space station is over there, so we're going to go diving straight into there. Actually, before we enter the space station, I just want to yeah, there's the system we got to go to do the scan plants. It's a little bit annoying now, the fact that you just can't scan any plants. You've actually got to go to a specific planet. But in some ways that's reasonably good, because what that means is that it's taking you forward and it's giving you targets. And actually, something else I want to look at, apologies. Discoveries. I just want to look at, it says beetles and crawl milk on 6 other bases. Maybe is that where we just been? Yeah, it's saying that there's a planet in this system which has got beetles and crawl milk. I think we're going to go and check that out. But first, I just want to go and dump off these missions. It'd be really great if we could find the beetles, because that would be a really big step forward, because in fact there's a very real possibility we could complete the whole of the expedition in this video, which would be fantastic. First things first, we're just gonna go here and just get over here, talk to our mission agent, and we should be able to hand in missions. What we got here, mission in progress, mystery footprints. I thought I had 2 missions to hand in. Let me just, I must admit, I don't like this new way of handing things in. I much prefer the old system. I'm not exactly sure. Take a look. Oh, we're going to deliver the goods to a secure depot. Is that? I don't... Oops, forgot that. So we're going to need to go and deliver the goods. You never know, it might be on the planet that we got to go to. So just go very quickly and deliver the goods. So here we are. I'm just going to go over and we'll deliver the phosphorus to the secure depot. Right, whoops, just get here. Delivery presented. Yeah, there we are. Deliver 250 phosphorus. And that will complete that mission there. So return to mission agent. Well, it's not a problem. And I think what we are going to do now is get up and see if we can find that planet that should only be 3 planets in this system, so it shouldn't be difficult to find, but that's always a little bit of a... I think the rings are in the way. Right, it's saying that there's a base tag. It could be out just beyond the planet there, so what we'll do is we'll just go across the top of the planet there. That's the caustic planet. We'll go out towards the space station. Okay, maybe I'll go back in and complete this mission so I can just get it out of the way. And that will remove another tag from the map. So we'll just get into here. And we'll just go and cash in the mission for this. Hello. And maybe that might actually unlock another mission. There we are. Yeah, we got some nanites, but I didn't get a level up in the Explorers Guild. Oh, I don't think I did. Let me just check. Yeah, we got 11 out of 16 now. We're trying to become a famous explorer. And we'll just get back out into space. And we've got to find Fortunatus Alpha. Oh, I'm not really in the mood. I've got other things to do, game. We can just get rid of him by going back into the space station. Yeah. Just gonna jump out. Right, we're just gonna go straight out in front of us, and hopefully we'll be able to see the other planet behind. There we are, rotting planet, fungal mold. Check this planet out, and if there's nothing on it, we'll move on. Because I'm pretty sure beetles are on lush planets, not rotting planets. So here we are, we're breaking through the atmosphere. Looks like we've come down in a mountain range, which is going to be fun. I don't think I really want to stay here. We're going to need to try and get over the mountains, see if we can find something that's a bit flatter. Do one of my favourite things I like doing in No Man's Sky, which is a bit of canyon flying. When the game first came out, I just loved spending a long time just doing this, flying through the canyons. Wow, this is a pretty mountainous areas. I'm going to go this way because if someone's gone to the effort to build a base, we might actually get a smooth landing point rather than all these mountains. Right, guys, I think we've arrived at the location, but the problem's finding somewhere to land now. Right, guys, I think I've found the base that was indicated, and then I think there's a landing spot here because landing in mountains can be a little bit tricky. So hopefully we will be able to get a land. Here we are. And somebody's very obligingly built a landing point here. Also in the middle of an environmental storm, so it's quite an unusual base actually. Let's have a look around. There's some creatures. Well, we found the beetle. What we got to do now is see if he will actually land. Yes, why do Hella Games always choose very awkward planets? Creature down there. Let me just... this is crazy. I think we're going to climb up the mountain for the moment and see if I can wait for this storm to pass. Because I just can't see anything. So let me just get back into the base. We're just going to sit here and wait for the moment. And what we're going to do is take a look. So there we are. So we found a Ringo beetle. In fact, everything on this planet is flying. Oh, we've got one here, ground always active. So that's what we're looking for. Now, what the question now is that if we're going to actually be able to get close to one. I'm going to just wait for this storm to pass because I don't want to mess around in all the murk. But the storm's cleared. What I'm hoping is that if we can get down the bottom of here in the ship, we might find a landing place down in the bottom of this deep canyon. So let me just there's the walls. See, there's a little bit of space down here. So if I can land down here, we might have a bit of a better chance of finding this beetle. There he is. Wow, okay. Oh, go away. Right, we're going to adopt you. We're going to gently milk you. Gives us 2, and then we're going to adopt you as a companion. That completes that mission. And then what we will need to do now is offer these creatures food. Hey, actually, if I throw out some food, will that bring them? Oh, isn't this fun? Recently fed, gently milk. So this is another 2 craw milk. Oh, come on, guys! Don't do this to me. I'm not quick enough, am I? Right, we need one more. If I can draw them in. There's one over there. Offer food. That might be it. What that should do is complete the here. Right, we've now got the craw milk. We just need to transfer the fresh milk back to my inventory to get that mission. We got the companion, but I don't really want to fly the creature on this planet. So what we might do, so we got a companion here we can kind of summon in. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to the nutrient processor and grab that in, that's the ingredients. I think it's fresh milk, wild milk. There we are. So we've now got that mission. I actually quite like these creatures, but I don't really want to fly on them on this planet. So that is our... So right, what we've now got, wild milk. You can see to get this, we get 16 refined flour, 16 processed sugar, and 16 synthetic honey. Wow. So we've effectively got a lot of the ingredients for making cakes. So we're just going to do that. Okay, the inventory's a little bit full, but we can fix that straight away by now putting that everything back in the nutrient processor. Access ingredient store. Got all this in here for the moment. We've got some processed sugar, so we're not going to work too much on this at the moment. We can just put everything in there, and then we'll just pick you up, and we're going to leave this slightly. Which is not too bad now, actually. But we got the creature. Let me just see. Where was it now? We've adopted. We can now pick up this reward as well. This is the reward for adopting a beetle. We got an Autolon chamber, osmotic chamber, and we've now got this mission. And it's time to go, guys. And a big thank you to whoever built that base. So we're going to get up into space, and we're going to go and find another planet. In fact, what we're going to move on, because what we need to do now is work on the Explorers Guild here, and I've got a mission for that on where is it? Okay, we're going to need to escape out, come to log, so we'll pick that mission up, and we've got to go to Torek Viva. So we'll go off and do that Explorers mission, and hopefully if it's a nice lush planet or something like that, we can go for a ride on a Beetle, and then that should do the next mission. So there we are, that's the one we've got to go to. It says unknown planet in front of us. Icebound planet. Oh well, that's the way it goes. We're just going to go and grab this mission. So here we are. Here's the approximate survey site. So we're just going to come in and drop down here. And we'll start by doing the mission. I'm not sure whether I'm going to scan 10 plants. In some ways, we've got some creatures as well. We'll scan those. Another one just there. And so off we go. We're looking for plants. Of course, there's probably going to be none around for us. Oops, no. That's a rock, not a plant. Yeah, a mineral. So we've got to get 10 plants on here to be able to pick things up. I think there's another one there. We'll just pick you up. Maybe we can use our companion to move between locations. There's another. Yeah, thank you, game. We'll just stock up on our thermal protection. Iron battery in. Anything? Any other parts? This gives us 4 out of 10. Got you. Got you. We can always look for a cave. There's a creature on the thing, looks a bit like a predator. But, yeah, so I think that might be another plant. Yeah, there was a plant. I don't think these actually count, but we'll scan it anyway. Anything? And the creature. There's a bird up in the sky. And the bird. Right, I think we need to change location, so this is a good opportunity to bring in our Beetle. We're going to gently pat, make him even happier, give him a treat, and of course what we're going to do is give him a ride. Of course it'd be a lot better if we were in, oops, nope, in third person. So I'm just going to fly across the surface and get this one done, which is this one here. We've got to fly 4,000 units on a Beetle. I must admit, this is only the second time I've actually ever flown on a Beetle. Of all the companions and all the things you can do, this is probably the best, the one that I kind of enjoy the most, even though I haven't done it very often, mainly because I just found it a little bit irritating. But we'll just fly over that way, and we'll just get this done, and then that would be another milestone done. That'd be all the Beetle milestones done. So we'll just get over here. I think this is the big. I think finding the Beetle effectively opens up the whole of this expedition, to be honest. Yeah, okay, we need to protection in technology. Keep pumping in. You see, we haven't got halfway yet, so it's going to take a little while. Okay guys, welcome back. I've been quite happily just letting the Beetle wander across the surface of the planet. Look down in the bottom right hand corner, you can see we're just about to reach the 4,000. There we are. We've now reached 4,000 units on a Beetle. And what we've got to do now is get off. Maybe this isn't exactly the good place to do it. Well, just okay, I'm off now. So just to give you an idea of the rewards, we've now completed this wingspan, and you can see what we get is rocket booster plans. Yeah, thank you, game. Incoming blizzard, got that there. We've also completed phase 4 down here. We get exotic wing pack customization, I think. Is it? There we are. We've got that there. See if we can. So the situation now is we've done phase 1, phase 2. I'll be doing the baking in a separate video. I think it's just be worth doing that, and I'd rather want to do that on a planet that isn't trying to freeze me to death. We've now completed phase 4, and we've just got one more mission to do. And what we've got to do in phase 5 is the Explorers Guild. What I'll do off camera is push that right forward so that I would get that finished. So probably the next video will be the last video, if we can get Kronos to come up with the goods of giving us the accepting our cake. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And as I say, I'll carry on working on the Explorers Guild's missions in off camera because they're not particularly that interesting. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.